This video is about how easy it is to have a great roasted tri-tip without too much effort. So first I'm going to show you what to do with the rub. The rub consists of fennel seed, which is these here, coriander seeds, peppercorn, and sea salt. I have here half a cup of fennel seeds, 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons coriander seeds, 1.5 tablespoons of the black pepper, and 1.5 to 2 tablespoons depending on sea salt. Some salts are saltier than others, so you check your salt and decide how much you want of that, and you always can add. It's better to put less and then add as you go rather than making it too salty. Now those I'm gonna pop into just a frying pan to roast them. So I'm gonna have the fennel seed, the peppercorn, and the coriander seeds, not the salt. I'll keep the salt aside. I'll toast them on the stove until they're fragrant and really nice. Then I'm gonna have them in the grinder. So we grind them when they cool down completely, of course, because or they will get gummy if you grind them while they're hot. So keep them to cool completely, grind them, and you can have them in a jar stored for any time that you need to use it, and you can use it on other than the tri-tip recipe that I'm gonna be showing you. So let's start. I have the stove on, and here's my pan. I just shake them. You need to shake them often so they don't burn. Seeds have oils in them, and that's what's gonna make them toast and get fragrant. And just make sure that you continue to mix them as they start to be aromatic. Here I'm starting to really smell the fennel and the coriander. The aromas are beautiful. So this is the time you need to take it off the stove and let it cool completely before we grind it. The spices have cooled, coriander, fennel, rub, and I ground them, and this is how they look ground. Now this rub we're gonna be using on the tri-tip that we're gonna be doing next. I have a tri-tip here trimmed from all fat. You can trim it as much as you wish. I like it pretty lean. So now I'm gonna be rubbing it with a little bit of olive oil and rubbing the oil into the tri-tip all over. The tri-tip is about 2.5 to 3 pounds. I'm sprinkling the fennel coriander rub and massaging it into the meat gently all over every corner and every spot. Both sides, of course. You should smell the rub. It is so aromatic and so refreshing and delicious. I can't wait to taste this. I have parchment paper on my counter. I put the tri-tip on it, and I will be making sure to get all the rub left over in the pan. And I will be wrapping this tri-tip with that parchment as if it's a gift. Wrap tightly. I will have to wash my hands here so I can do a good job. I wrap it nice, and then I will put the wrapped tri-tip on a sheet of foil paper as well to wrap it again and keep the parchment from opening. And the foil will make sure that the tri-tip is getting the heat directly and keeping the steam within this package. At this point, I will also place it in just empty roasting pan and pop it into a preheated oven of 400 degrees for 15 minutes and then 350 for 1 hour and 15 minutes extra. So total is 1.5 hours. Here we go. It came out of the oven. It's after it has been cooked and cooled a little bit, so I can touch it with my bare hands and open this package. This tri-tip is so versatile. It can be cooked with some potatoes, vegetables on the side. It can be sliced over pasta, over rice, and it also does very well as leftover cold in sandwiches for the rest of the week. Be creative. It's delicious. It's so robust and full of flavor. Has no preservatives. It's much better than the both cold cuts we buy from the stores. I'm gonna cut slices and show you how it looks inside. It's best if you wait until it's cooled to cut, so you can cut evenly and without having to struggle with the heat on your fingers. It cuts much smoother and nicer when it's cold, I think. Here it is. It's cutting very easy. It looks great, and you have to make it, try it, and enjoy it throughout the week in different variations. Enjoy. See you next video.